It's time to do a bad lip reading of all the characters in this game. Trophies did not exist yet in the Smash Bros. Universe. In this game, there was just a character list, and I shall read it to you. Although best known as the mustachioed plumber who battles the turtle tribe with his distinct jumping action, this internationally famous hero has also acted as a referee, a driver, and even a doctor. He's been linked to Princess Peach at the Mushroom Kingdom for years, but to this day their true relationship remains a mystery. Mamma mia! Some of Mario's works include Super Mario Bros. For the NES, Super Mario Kart for the Super NES, and Mario Kart 64 for the N64. Though often hidden in his older brother's Mario's shadow, Luigi is, in reality, very popular. Taller than Mario, Luigi also jumps higher, although he didn't appear in Super Mario 64. In Mario Kart 64, he performed to the best of his ability. For one who seems to always be in the background, he has many fans who eagerly await his appearance. Funny, because Nintendo says this year is the year of Luigi. I'm anxious to see what they do with this. Some of his works include Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 2 for the Super NES. I mean, just for the NES, my bad. And Mario Kart 64 for the N64. Donkey Kong and Mario started out as arch rivals, but they've patched things up in recent years. These days, DK spends his time searching the jungle for bananas instead of kidnapping beautiful maidens. Proof of evolution right there. He likes to kidnap adult women. Well, not necessarily. Who knows what he does with the women. Whatever. In the past few years, other members of the Kong family have cashed in on DK's fame as well, including his favorite nephew, Diddy. A lot of people argue about God and evolution. I really don't see what's wrong with believing in both. That's what makes sense to me. David, you shouldn't talk about that. You're gonna get people butthurt. Right, side mouth. I'm sorry. Alright, some of DK's works include Donkey Kong for the NES, Donkey Kong Country for the Super NES. Great game, by the way. One of the classics. And Mario Kart 64 for the N64. Yay! Link is the valiant boy hero of the Legend of Zelda series, in which he fights against the evil Ganon to recover the Triforce. Though his tools may change with each adventure, strength and righteousness remain constant with his trusty sword and a variety of weapons. He takes adventure head on, and there's no more. I can't sing anymore. Oh well. The Legend of Zelda for the NES, The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past for the Super NES, and The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time for the N64. Again, I was not much of a Zelda person, but I'm not saying they're bad games. They're phenomenal games. All right, what voice should I do this in? Samus Aran is the toughest bounty hunter in the galaxy. Using a special suit powered by the technology of the bird people, which allow her to execute daring acrobatic feats, Samus pursues the airborne lifeboat Metroid throughout the universe. Scottish, maybe? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Alright, Samus was in Metroid for the NES, Metroid 2, Return of Samus, and Super Metroid for the Super NES, Metroid 2, Return of Samus for the Game Boy. Man, I need to buy some of these games and play them. I need to get back into that old Nintendo groove. I'm back in the New York groove. Alright, let's do Yoshi. Yoshi is the friendly dinosaur off Yoshi's Island. He began as Mario's partner, but has since built his own identity, and now appears in many games. He uses his unique ability to turn whatever he swallows into an egg as his foremost attack. Yoshi's came in a rainbow of colors and are said to have a high IQ from a very early age. Australian. Nice. He was in Super Mario World for the Super NES. Incredible game. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island for the Super NES. Also a freaking incredible game. And Yoshi's Story, not as incredible of a game, but still a great game nonetheless. Oh, the 8-inch high Kirby hails from a distant peaceful star. Like his simplistic appearance, he is an easily understood character. True to his instincts, Kirby eats when he gets hungry and sleeps as soon as he grows tired. Nevertheless, Kirby remains a formidable opponent. In addition to his distinctive flying and swallowing skills, he also has the ability to copy enemy attacks forever, changing action. That was a really, really bad Japanese accent. Or, no, not Japanese, Chinese. My bad. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Alright. He was in Kirby's Dream Land and Kirby's Pinball Land for the Game Boy, and Kirby Superstar for the SNES. Kirby's Dream Land was good. I never played Pinball Land. I hear it's also an incredible... Not Pinball Land, a different game. That golf game that Kirby was in, that game I hear was fantastic. I watched Slim Kirby's Let's Play of it. That's how I learned about the game. It was great, entertaining Let's Play. Kirby Superstar is argued to be like the best Kirby game of all time, which is debatable. I mean, it always was the best Kirby game until Superstar Ultra came out, which had all the modes that Kirby Superstar had, and then all the new ones too, but Kirby Superstar is original, so, yeah. I'm not exactly an originality guy. I mean, I am, in a sense, a little bit, but I'm not. Most of me, you know, but whatever. Alright, we got Fox here. Let me think, what voice should I do this in? Following in his dead father's footsteps as the young leader of the Star Fox team, Fox McCloud's piloting of the super high-performance combat ship R-Wing for the Lilatian system is still fresh in our memories. His one weakness may be his difficulty earning the trust of his teammates. That was the best French accent I could do. You saw in episode 16 of Luigi's Mansion, I'm not good at doing French accents. I need to practice that because I'm an aspiring voice actor, so... In case you didn't know that. It's a fun fact about me, you know. Alright, he was in Star Fox for the Super NES. Here it's a great game. Star Fox 64, which is the best Star Fox game of all time. By most people's standards, I guess. Pikachu. Mouse Pokemon. Height 1 inch 1 foot 4 inches. Sorry, I'm not actually a computer. I make mistakes. Shut up. Weight 13 pounds. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity could cause lightning storms. It's a Pokedex episode. He was from Pokemon for the Game Boy. Pokemon. Classic. Now, PKMN, for modern Nintendo thing, and like modern Nintendo galore, I guess, means Pinkman. Now, instead of Pokemon. You get the idea. The balloon Pokemon with the big round eyes. It sings a soothing melody, sending those that hear it to sleep. When mad, it pops itself up. As a balloon Pinkman Pokemon. Its body is lightweight and easy to knock away. He was awesome for Pokemon for the Game Boy. Was that the only Pokemon game out at the time? I mean, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow were the original ones. They're talking about those 3 games, but they're classifying it as Pokemon just for sole purposes, you know, to keep it small. Alright. Captain Falcon. Let me think. Regular pilot in the Great Galactic Race F-Zero Grand Prix, Captain Falcon is skilled at collecting prize money. Much about his past remains hidden in shadow, but it's clear that many a villain hold a powerful grudge against him. Southern, maybe. He was from F-Zero for the Super NES and F-Zero X for the N64. Alright, switching over to NES here. He's the last one. Movie voice? Yeah, I'm gonna go movie voice. Ness was a seemingly average kid from Onett, but in truth he was destined for much more. When a strange meteorite landed near his hometown, the little boy with psychic powers set out to save the world. Little has been said of Ness's character, and much remains hidden. Probably because Nintendo never released any other Earthbound games in America. Mother 2 and Mother 3 were Japan exclusives. Even though Chugga Conroy, I hear, has done a fantastic Let's Play of Mother 3, and I think he did a Let's Play of Mother 2 as well, I'm not exactly sure. This movie is rated PG-13, and it doesn't have a title because it's never going to be released because it doesn't exist. This was in other games. Well, actually, I don't think Mother 2 and Mother 3 were even out in Japan yet, so he was just from Earthbound at this point, but you get the idea. Alright, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed wasting your time as much. I hope you enjoyed wasting your time as much as I enjoyed wasting my time making this. All right, I'll see you all later.